Good morning, and thank you for joining us. Starting with iPad.
It's now a 12-megapixel ultra-wide camera and enables a super popular feature from iPad Pro, Center Stage. Enabled by the ultra-wide front camera and the neural engine, and dynamically adjusting the frame as they move around or as more people join in. Another new feature coming to this iPad that users love is True Tone. It adjusts the display to the color temperature of a room to provide a more comfortable viewing experience, including the thin and light smart keyboard and third-party keyboards like Logitech's latest rugged combo with trackpad for schools. And of course, this iPad supports the first-generation Apple Pencil. Starts at just $329, starting at 64 gigabytes. For schools at just $299, with the power of A13 Bionic, a new 12-megapixel ultra-wide front camera, True Tone.
And now let's talk about iPad mini.
With narrow borders and elegant rounded corners. Design is remarkably thin and light, and absolutely stunning. Purple, pink, starlight, and space gray. 8.3 inches, 500 nits of brightness, and the lowest reflectivity in the industry. So just like iPad Air, we put it right in the top button of iPad mini. % jump in CPU performance, 80% leap in GPU performance, by up to 2 times over the previous generation. Has a USB-C port, which means it's up to 10 times faster than its predecessor. Whether you're a photographer or a doctor in a remote area, the back camera now features a 12-megapixel sensor with focused pixels and a larger aperture. There's a new set of slim Smartfolio covers, 2nd generation Apple Pencil. Starts at just $499, featuring a brilliant liquid retina display, 5G, support for Apple Pencil, and all new colors.
Let's talk about Apple Watch.
The new Retina display on Series 7 has nearly 20% more screen area than Series 6. And it's an even bigger jump over Series 3, with over 50% more screen area. That's 40% thinner than on Series 6. Both the case and the display of Series 7 have softer, more rounded corners. And it's also up to 70% brighter indoors when your wrist is down.
It can also fit nearly 50% more text on screen than Series 6. There's a full keyboard that you can either tap, leverages the extra screen area with 2 large, data-rich center complications. It has our most crack-resistant front crystal, thanks to a stronger and more robust geometry. It's also the first Apple Watch to have IP6X certification. And of course, it's still swim-proof with WR50 water resistance. It charges up to 33% faster than Series 6. It takes just 45 minutes to go from 0 to 80% charge.
Midnight, Starlight, Green, Blue, and Product Red. It will also be available in silver, graphite, and gold stainless steel, as well as natural and space black titanium. Apple Watch Nike models feature a new graphic sport loop and Nike Bounce watch face, and there's a new Apple Watch Hermes plus an elegant new doublet band. And Series 7 is compatible with all existing bands. Starts at $399.
Now, let's talk about iPhone.
It has the sleek, flat-edge design that people love. It's also incredibly durable with our exclusive ceramic shield front and has industry-leading IP68 water resistance. An all-new pink, blue, midnight, starlight, and product red. The TrueDepth camera system has been re-engineered to provide more display area. Fits into a space that's 20% smaller. iPhone 13 and iPhone 13 mini. It's 28% brighter, up to 800 nits. The peak brightness is higher at 1200 nits.
A15 uses 5-nanometer technology, which enables us to include nearly 15 billion transistors. It's capable of an astounding 15.8 trillion operations per second. In addition to core performance improvements, there's a new display engine, new video encoder and decoder, and twice the system cache.
iPhone 12 Pro Max introduced an amazing advanced technology, sensor shift optical image stabilization.
And cinematic mode will hold focus on the subject, even when they're moving. Focus transitions, like from one subject to another. iPhone itself changes focus, and then back. For more creative control, you can tap to shift focus at any time. Tap again to lock and track focus on the subject.
And on iPhone 13, 2.5 hours longer than iPhone 12. For iPhone 13, we have leather, silicone, and clear cases. We also have a new MagSafe leather wallet. You can now be notified of the last known location where your wallet was separated from your iPhone. iPhone 13 still starts at just $699. And we're increasing the starting capacity to 128 gigabytes and adding a new 512 gigabyte option.
And we're not done yet. Is iPhone 13 Pro.
Grade stainless steel bands. iPhone 13 Pro comes in 4 striking finishes: a rich, deep graphite, gorgeous gold, beautiful silver, and this all-new Sierra blue. iPhone 13 Pro has a newly designed front with a true depth camera system that's 20% smaller. On the front, it has our incredible ceramic shield that is tougher than any smartphone glass. On the inside, it's been completely redesigned. As you heard from Hope, A15 Bionic features a CPU with 2 new high-performance cores and 4 new high-efficiency cores, 5-core GPU, 50% faster graphics performance than the leading competition, fastest graphics performance in any smartphone ever. The display now supports up to 1,000 nits peak outdoor brightness. We're bringing Pro Motion to iPhone. Can refresh from as low as 10 Hz to as high as 120 Hz. The advanced custom architecture produces fast frame rates when you need them and preserves battery life when you don't. The result is an incredibly responsive experience that is fast and fluid.
It's about the refresh rate, it's about the controls. It's almost like your fingers are glued to the screen. The combination of A15 Bionic, Pro Motion, and 5G makes the iPhone 13 Pro the most powerful smartphone in the world.
A15 Bionic, Pro Motion, 그리고 5G로만 가능한 최고의 성능.
Now let's talk about the all-new iPhone 13 Pro camera system.
Starting with a new 77mm telephoto camera with 3x optical zoom for a total 6x optical zoom range on iPhone 13 Pro. A new ultra-wide camera with autofocus and a larger f1.8 aperture with a 92% improvement in low light. And a new wide camera that has a larger f1.5 aperture and 1.9 micron pixels. With the new ultra-wide, low light photos are brighter and sharper. The new ultra-wide lens design and autofocus system enable incredibly sharp focus, so you can get detailed close-ups, like of this beautiful red daisy, the cells in this leaf, or the water droplets on this mushroom. And for the first time, all of the cameras, including the telephoto, have night mode, which is made possible by advanced computational photography.
The new ultra-wide camera enables amazing macro slow-mo videos thanks to the new lens design. You can change the depth effect, including the level of bokeh and where the focus is applied, even after the capture. We also have another Pro Video feature coming later this year, and that's ProRes Video. A15 Bionic adds hardware acceleration for ProRes, and in combination with our advanced video encoders and decoders, as well as our faster file system and flash storage pipeline, you can now record up to 4K at 30 frames per second in ProRes right in the camera app. iPhone 13 Pro is the only smartphone to provide an end-to-end Pro workflow, allowing you to record and edit in ProRes or Dolby Vision. iPhone 13 Pro lasts more than 1.5 hours longer in your day, and iPhone 13 Pro Max will last more than 2.5 hours longer than iPhone 12 Pro Max. That means iPhone 13 Pro Max has the longest battery life ever in an iPhone. iPhone 13 Pro still starts at $999. And this year, we're introducing a new 1 terabyte storage option. The 1 terabyte joins our 128, 256, and 512 gigabyte storage options. And they will all be available on September 24th. So here's our new iPhone lineup, including iPhone 12, iPhone 11, and iPhone SE starting at just $399.
Our most popular iPad is now powered by the A13 Bionic with a new 12-megapixel ultra-wide front camera with center stage. iPad mini gets a completely new all-screen design with a brilliant liquid retina display, blazing fast performance with the new A15 Bionic chip. This is the mightiest iPad mini yet. The new Apple Watch Series 7 has our largest and most advanced display, and it's our most durable ever. An iPhone 13, A15 Bionic, brighter Super Retina XDR display, and longer all-day battery life. iPhone 13 Pro, with our biggest camera system advancement yet, including cinematic mode and ProRes Video, the Super Retina XDR display with ProMotion, A15 Bionic with 5-core GPU, 5G, and industry-leading durability. Here at Apple, the customer is at the center of everything we do, and we continue to innovate, designing the very best products and services to enrich people's lives. Thank you for joining us. Stay safe and take care.